Good morning to everyone. Me mama kwaba at the mobile platform we so me came fantastic. Enra Sunday me call break kakra na me jima homi. Yeah. Na masaya babak. Yes. Nra me call break into na man sheda homi sa. Yeah. Masaya babak ye be di Ghana hon komo. Na jandam bebre ena fly ewon framamu na senye yeye ne da no ese se ye ba back na ye magana fo hun se asema nipa we kan ye ntro na asama nipa no ka asem na hun se etro na otwa. That is why ye motto ni say no room for jandam. Otwa tro na ye be expose you ama Ghana fo hu. Abrantie ye friend Honorable Vincent Assafuah. Onne emra shebedwani edema adihia womo ewo old tafo. Now you see me saying me feel old tafo and anka me MP ni a kame so embarrass say me hu ne post wo social media. Kame MP ni me ko ba bi na ye ka politics asem na me di manutum na ebisa say me MP ni hwan anka me feri se me kase this young guy and a me MP. I say young guys with fresh brain and then they are also intelligent. But I say this guy there MPP for anamo china odi. Obeso building a political life and career through lies and propaganda. That is what he wants to do. And was starting practicing. Atrona omo MPP mpenyimfo atwetwa saa omo dia ko opposition no. Ono akada so ye MP no. Saa atrona na opeso di akire. Now yen hwa de. Aye no ya wie state funeral no ya wie bibia. Na President Mahama has started na juma officially. Njo announce say obetu kwan akwa Germany. Asan ko Asia obe visit Japan ne Singapore no eni ade na mampanyi John Mahama announce say obetu kwan no na MPP for prepare jandama to ama no. Now ye ade ye ne a whole MP ebetena Facebook ana otwere na ntokwa kesi a akoso between MP we ni Stan Dogbe no enya asem ketwa. Stan Dogbe atiti bia ma no social media no so emo eden. Yendi nkan hwe we quick na enkohwe responses Stan Dogbe edebre no. This private jet, omuze Mahama high private jet, enwa asem no kanati. This private jet MBAEP left Accra this morning around 7 a.m. It is estimated to cost $15,000 per hour to rent this flight. A journey simple to rent this flight. A journey already covered amounts to $105,000. If the flight proceeds to Japan, which is likely to take about 12 hours, that will be another $180,000. If it then continues to Singapore, approximately 7 hours away, that will add another $105,000. Finally, if the jet flies directly to Germany and then back to Accra, a total of about 20 hours return trip, that will add another $300,000. The calculation ni was a jet ni M-BAEP or say free crime 7 a.m. Now 1 hour per rent near $15,000. Now so we the calculation now 7 hour journey now all kono we calculate bibia about $105,000. Now for bus here now or say flight no everyone proceed to Japan now. I know see 12 hours we calculate no now actually akoda $180,000. Now say flight no continue ekwa Singapore and also better and also be proceed add another $105,000. Now so calculate if you are not a flight in Sanqua Germany, next time back to Accra. I know so be ube we be na 20 hours now, be another $300,000. Into person chere how flight no and as how private jet now wo mo kan wan asem no bo be edin ebe costi o man Ghana. Into assembly so bo no tofa. What this guy is trying to say, did he say President Mahama the Ghana sika high jet. Na sika na costi 300,000 and over. 1 hour, $15,000 per hour. Our private jet. No, actually, some way there too. So when you're smarter, we be yadi. Now you had here. A truck a cracker we now have a chow. And Stan Dogbe ever responding with the actual what response our deserving. T. This one here will also demand to be called honorable. Even if you are not street smart, it doesn't take that much brain work to avoid embarrassing yourself. Or the president was live on many TV networks between 10:30 a.m. and 12:45 p.m. attending the Thanksgiving Mass of Dr. Edward Omanibuama at the Christ the King parish. Did he take off in this supposed jet at 7 a.m. and flew back for the 10:30 a.m. mass? So what here very well we jandam ne babamu. What here very well and some Vincent Assafuah chire on the Facebook handle no or say President Mahama etu free kan ha 7 a.m. That is what he said. Or say President Mahama too free kutuka 7 a.m. Stan Dogbe su aba bontin say 7 a.m. na all canon a yentro na mampenyi John Mahama between 10:30 to 12:45. Na oyeden owo Christ the King parish na okwa Thanksgiving mass of eye Dr. Omanibuama. Nti wa huntro no TV stations bebre capture President Mahama between 10:30 to 12:45 na oye asida or Christ the King parish na all kwako chese omu attend the Thanksgiving service, Thanksgiving mass was sorry them go live on TV. So Vincent Assafuah ye MP the ma old tafu say President Mahama to free Ghana 7 a.m. Nto to free Ghana 7 a.m. Oye then eba back all the way from Japan, eba back, eba attended Thanksgiving service of Dr. Omanibuama. This is a cooked lies. Now we be chat throw now when you smart obejadi. T. I guess we have to ask his classmates how smart this guy was in his lower school days because ace. Nto say as a senka ye beside the classmate. Time I know lower schools mo ebia friends saying JHS in the senior high school no how I know see smart senior na adwimu sharp and no embarrassing on social media. This is not how to be relevant to Vincent Assafuah. Invest in reading and how to be politically relevant and stop disgracing MPs. Or see and yes say and I hear fast we are relevant. So we a nipa person we are relevant to politics one. Be relevant based on fact. They all want to copy Okuja to Ablakwa. Okuja to Ablakwa the findings the fact back Okuja to Ablakwa on chatro. If you want to learn somebody, learn the person properly. O person sunya obi person yet to obi a sunya nipa ni ye. President Mahama person sunya kwa ame nkruma no e na o sunya ne ye by building infrastructure. O sunya nkruma ye. Nti so person sunya Okuja to Ablakwa, sunya Okuja to Ablakwa ye. Man be twatro. Tiwe Charles Ni Teku Tagore. I have seen some of your hungry brothers try hard to catch the eye. Tell them I said That's not how to be relevant or help their candidate. President John Mahama is on his way to Japan on board a commercial airline from Accra Kotoka International Airport. There are right-thinking Ghanaians on board with him. If the president's trip requires a privately chartered aircraft and not his brother's jata, which has saved the state huge sums of money, be sure that we will go for that, but not an exorbitant cost to state. Tell them to let President Assafuah enjoy his retirement and stop drawing him needlessly into their candidate's comatose campaign. So T. President Mahama flight no flew ya all ko Japan no. A commercial. And your private jet. Na Nkrofo te plane no mo ye Ghana for ma ho se mampanyi John Mahama. And na ya dey. And then after same flight. So why do you want to lie? And na Stan Dogbe kano. Stan Dogbe say President Mahama pe aircraft be aye private aye jata no be fa. On correcti, on faga can rent different trip, a different different jet brad oh no krana save Ghana sika. And they say was so unfair no so wafa commercial. Why do you turn around and lie to the public say wakofa private jet or $15,000 per hour? Shetrowe. Muchantro kakrakase. Why? These same people, Mampenye Mahama started using jata jet no. Sa nkrofo we ya babontin because President Mahama said akoji jet na o be sisa contract e wa ban mu nyina de aba nua. Asema na o mu kan no. Me say NPP for one for course one bu man na odi nkrofo we ji a. There is President Mahama nanti kura ko Japan na they will speak on it. You don't know these people eh? Now you are there. Yeah. You are there. Yeah. And I have a comment. I say, nonsense. Your smart self couldn't tell you that the post did not mention your name, neither did it mention anyone's name. If not John Mahama, how can someone like you become a deputy chief of staff? So wahu. Ya chine ni so chatron because we see mampenyi John Mahama 2.7. Abra nipa no so no wo Ghana between 10 to 12. Ya chine no chatron no afiro se yani post no ebo obi din ambo Mahama din ambo no nso din. So eye den e na obeji abo no bo na nya President Mahama eye den no obi to say Stan Dogbe be deputy chief of staff. What did I tell you? How intelligent of you. Clap for yourself, Vincent Assafuah. How I wish you be bold to admit your foolhardiness and another public display of how unintelligent you are. Are you sure you want to discuss and talk about my being a DCOS, that's Deputy Chief of Staff? Start from your side of parliament and your constituents. And the ono catcher is saying Mahama, why na bet my deputy, why na bet me deny deputy chief of staff? And on which then say. And you want start and question the who how or no echo et me be MP. Ombisano who say, how did he himself become an MP? Our representing a Crawford. Or ye then a be MP. And no sooner response or ye stand up with the man. Hey, let me say something. We don't hate anybody. But the facts are the facts. Se mampenyi John Mahama high private jet. Na se unnecessary evidence. Engine switch let's say ampa or high private jet bring it out. We will let him know say or mine will crisis more. Now, then President Mahama and celebrating independence were Independence Square. No the by Jubilee House. Not the same president, no. a opeso save your mind sika no watwetwa DSTV subscription mu Jubilee House no san tam that same money ko high private jet. You see, it doesn't click. They lie and then omutwa tron you know ma sa chichiro ho. Wo say nipa na free Ghana 7 a.m. Nipa no so na 10 to 5 no 10 to 12 no wo Ghana. Big lies. A try ye hu bi da. Commercial flight na mampanyi Mahama fire you. Commercial flight and of fire one fa jet. A private jet no peso tina mo a yata wo ho obefa. Yes, you nyanza o. Politics no yemfa adwin ne nyanza na nye. Ade. Munchira ma bi wo comment section. So ne ekoso no no. Eyentro President Mahama Japan na wakono. Wankwa hanjet is a lie. A commercial flight no fire.